that in abundance. They have had 14 number ones, and I'm very excited to welcome to the studio tonight. It's Westlife! Hi, Yvonne. Nice to see you well. Hey, kid. Nice to see you well. Yeah, good to see you. Hey, Nikki. Hi, Delta. Come in. Lovely to see you.
I just joined.
You come in. Why not? Jay. No, Elizabeth. It's nice to see you guys. Squeeze on the end there. Squeeze on the end there. So, first things first. You've been through the auditions. You sat there and chose the groups. What was it like out there, sitting and watching your protégés?
Well, it's great. It's great to see everybody come so far and do so well so far in the competition. But for us, we were really nervous tonight. I mean, going out there and performing, I mean, we were all backstage like that. So, you know, it's such a big show. I can really understand how everybody's feeling going on that stage every Saturday night, week after week. You know, it's really tough. It's really tough.
Tonight.
10th.
Oh, big time.
You've been mentoring the guys. You sort of had them all, and you took. Do you think you were honest with them? Do you think?
Yeah, I think, you know, comparing to during the week, I think, you know, the performances tonight were better. I think than they were doing. Obviously, it's different when you're in a hotel room and stuff like that in front of a piano. So, but I thought all the performances were great tonight. But it's getting so close now every week. Somebody has to go, you know, and Robert, I think his last performance was excellent, you know. But somebody has to go every week. Yeah,
you guys, Nikki, did plenty of duets. You duet the beautiful duet you did with Delta tonight,
yes.
And you've done plenty with Mariah and stuff in the past. Of these guys, is there anybody you'd like to do a duet with?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I think we'll do a duet with the winner.
Don't send the fence. Who would you like to do a duet with? I mean, you said that you really like the McDonald brothers. Can you see that happening?
You never know. You never say never. I think as well. Ben would be good. I think
that'd be a nice balance as well. Very different.
We've always said Rod Stewart would work with us, you know, and that would be nice. And I think, you know, Leona, you know, I think as Shane actually said on the show.
No, I'm going to do a duet with her.
Yeah,
Delta's going to do Leona.
Two tricky babes together.
That'll be good though.
Delta, you've come into this and sort of the whole X Factor experience, and I'd imagine that you've seen the show in the past. Try and explain what the difference is, sort of feeling the energy on the stage as opposed to watching it through the TV.
I mean, I think the really good thing is that the audience is just so into it and they're so supportive. They've grown to love everybody here. They're really a part of it. They feel that they're there too, supporting. They're just as nervous. Half the people at home are going, they really want, you know, for the people they're supporting, they're going, oh, please do a good job and, you know, get out there. And it's really hard, you know, the nerves do kick in and, you know, it's not that easy just to get up there and go, okay, I know there's people supporting me week after week, and, you know, they've all done a wonderful job, so you just got to power to them and keep going.
And Mark, you squeezed on the end there, can't really see because Keith's big head's in the way.
Excuse me.
The McDonald brothers and the Eaton boys, they're the groups. You guys are groups, and obviously these boys, perhaps, if you excuse me, are probably closest to you because there's four of them, and you guys have been there. What advice would you give these guys now? Because they need to bounce back from this, what was clearly a big disappointment for them.
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I think for everybody, it's getting tougher and tougher every week. So it's just about being very careful with the song choice and. You know, I mean, I can't kind of advise them. They know what they do and stuff like that. You know, it's not for us to sort of tell them what to do.
Well, you've got a bit of experience. You've got 14 number ones.
Practice. I think practice. You know what I mean? When you get your song, you got to really practice. You know, that's the best. That's all you can do. You can only do your best every week. You know, and I think it is getting tough, and it is down to song choice. So sometimes song choice can ruin your chances.
Yeah. Kid, you obviously you had a hand in choosing the groups. You didn't even put these boys through.
Well, I'm sure the boys will say themselves they weren't the best in the boot camp, you know. I mean, it was quite messy, but they've come on an awful lot from that, you know, and they've proven to everybody that they should be here, you know. And, you know, to be here again tonight, even though they're in the bottom two, it was their first time in the bottom two, and, you know, I don't think they deserve to be in the bottom two. I mean, I'm sure they'll say themselves their performance wasn't as good as their performances in other shows, but, you know, that's just for them. They can just up it every week, and they know they've got to do that, and that's what's going to keep them here, you know?
Would you like to see them do a ballad again?
I don't know. It was quite quirky tonight. I like the quirkiness of what they are. You know, they're very different to say what Westlife are, and I think that works for them an awful lot. You know, I mean, Scissor Sisters is a difficult one. You know,
really difficult.
I thought,
very difficult.
to be honest with you, watching it on TV because we watched it in the monitors. The mixing of the vocals was probably a bit wrong for them, you know, because the higher bits that Anthony was singing was actually not loud enough in comparison to the lower bits that some of the other guys were singing. And you know, that makes a big difference. You know, who's mixing the sound makes a difference for them and stuff like that. So, you know,
it's not your problem. It's the sound guy. You were great.
Always blame the sound man.
No, but blame yourselves as well, because that just makes you better. It does. It just makes you better.
You will be better next week now, because you're going to be like, you know, you're going to be angry at it, and you want to be better next week, and you will be better next week.
Excellent. Well, you guys should know. Yeah, number one at the moment. Delta, it's lovely to see you as well. Thank you very much for coming in. The Westlife guys, everybody, and Delta. 14 number ones. I saw Louis last week. I said the boys are coming in as I'm leaving. He was going, 14 number ones. They've got 14 number ones. He loves you boys. And we do too. It's great to have you with us. Stick around. When we come back, we're going to be talking more to Robert and looking at some of his best bits. Don't go away.